What's going on, everybody? This is Alex here for Top Thrill Studios, and the last episode, episode 3 of Fishin in Tennessee season 2, corrupted on me. The file corrupted, and I couldn't show you the fish, but I caught a bass, and I just made one steak out of it. I'm gonna use the rest for bait. I put it in a bag to seal it, make sure it would. I put it in the fridge for a little while. This is totally not just some grouper I got at Meyer the other day, and we're going to be making some spaghetti with it. It's going to be totally largemouth bass with a side of spaghetti. And there's like barely any in here, so we've got, of course, a second box. So we'll just play this out, and I'll show you how I cook my fish. So the first thing I do is take some extra virgin olive oil. Get a bit in there. Just kind of sear that around. But we had a twist to all of our fish, except for the last batch I made. The last bass I made the last time we went fishing. I totally caught some fish then too. Here's what I do. Salt in the pan. And some McCormick lemon pepper seasoning. Also in the pan. Maybe. There. Now this stuff can get really strong, so you don't want to use a lot of it. But you want to like cook it in the lemon pepper, like you're searing it. To get any extra lemon flavor, this is an option. You use some lemon juice. If I can get it open with one hand, which I am capable of, because I'm a strong little child. Anyway, I'm 15, I'm not a child, but you get a little bit, just one drop of lemon juice in the middle, and you preheat it to 4. Preheat to 4, and I think my shoes are done in the washer. I want to try to go fishing again tomorrow, but I'm not sure if I will. Preheat that to 4. I'm gonna let this bluegill kick. Or did I say bluegill? I mean bass. I'm gonna let the bass cook for, I don't know, 5 minutes on each side. And for the side of spaghetti, since it's not a spaghetti meal, you want a small pot. You don't want a medium, you don't want a large, you want a small pot, and you're going to fill that about halfway with water. For actual measurements, I'd say probably 3 cups. So let's see what 3 cups is. So right here we have roughly 3 cups of water. But first, before we turn on the stove, we're going to prepare our drink. And since I love to drink coffee, we've got our nice NES mug. We're going to turn that on. I don't usually drink decaf, but that's the only thing I've got on me right now. Once you've got about half a spoonful in your mug, go ahead and pick a creamer. That sounded hella gay. I'm never saying creamer like that again. So, in my case, when I use creamer, only reason I ever use creamer is because of it being decaf. If I have regular coffee, I don't use creamer. But in this case, I'm using cinnamon roll creamer. You're going to see the amounts in a bit. But let's come back and get something else that we need. Sugar. And while you're waiting for that water to heat up, you take a look at some of the beautiful artwork you made. It's not even done. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Yeah, let's fix that. And now it's a beautiful masterpiece. Our coffee, nice and warm. It's about done. ASMR. Now we gotta add the sugar. Now when adding the sugar, you want to be very generous with it. I don't think that's enough. Alright, I think that's enough. Ooh, we got a little bit of a spillage. Let's fix that. Oh, God. Let's actually fix it. Once you've got that mostly cleaned up, stir it around using a plastic knife. Make sure you get all that sugar ground up in there. But with the amount of sugar you put in, you're going to want to dump a little bit out. Not too much, just a little bit, so that you can get your creamer in. There you go. So, now you can get your creamer in your coffee. Now with the creamer, that's a dirty joke. I'm never doing that again. But with your creamer, you also want to be very generous. If you ask me, that wasn't enough, but it's coming up, so we have to stop. Actually. Nummy, nummy, num. Stir your coffee with the knife a little more. Okay, now you're ready to turn this on high. And you're ready to turn this on about 5. Make sure your sear is evenly spread throughout the pan. And then you're going to take your bass steak out of the Ziploc bag, because like I said, you totally didn't get this from a store. It was never frozen. That's largemouth bass. That's nothing else. That is not group. Why are you doing this? That's not my lungs doing that. That is the stove. Ooh. Huh. It stopped. And I love how that looks on camera. Something smells like it's burning. But you're just going to let this sit here for a little bit. Once this starts boiling, this should start sizzling. Then you can turn it down to 4 or 4.5. I prefer 4. But oh my god, does that look cool. Nummy, nummy, num. Even though it's currently bathing in lemon pepper, it smells fishy. It smells very fishy. Even though, it's currently bathing in lemon pepper. I just want to get a little more on there. Along with salt. Well, the salt probably not, but if you know me, you know how I am with my salt and pepper. And my lemon pepper. There, look, that's starting to... It's going to start sizzling in a minute. I realize what smells fishy. It's my hands. Even though I washed my hands and took a shower, I still smell very fishy. Oh, no, now I smell burning. That's got to be something on here. And look, the water is starting to boil, and this is starting to sizzle. That's how you know that these are going to be very, very good. But while that's starting, and that's starting, and over here to your pasta. Ooh, there's not much in there. Nummy, nummy, num. You can now turn your burner into... Ow! It got me. Freaking oil. Stop that. Just stop that right now. You know what? No, it's expanding up. I don't care if this is a bad idea. Oh, these freaking spatula marks on my fish now. Might as well make them look like grill marks. Oh, now it's good. Of course. As our water starts to boil. You know what that means. Turn it down to 5. And have you. Stupid cunt.
Mate, if things are going as usual, you could have a timer for 10 minutes. But all I have to do,
Alright, mate. Once you get down to about 5 minutes, you need to flip yours. Actually, once that timer gets down to 5 minutes, I need to flip mine. Damn. keep stirring this too. Jeez, I gotta stop doing that. I'm not trying to do that. That's gonna start a fire. Which is something we don't need to have on YouTube. Because I don't want people thinking that I'm irresponsible and can't cook. Because I can cook. I do it all the time. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble today. But you need to salt the water. Which I don't think I did, so I'm going to. You know what, actually, I'm gonna flip this off camera. It'll be easier. We did it and it splashed everywhere. I haven't had fish seasoned this much since last week when I made the fresh rainbow trout. And if you guys remember the walleye, like, hey, I stirred it right. I stirred it right, I stirred it well. I would walk away from this, but I don't want the stuff, whatever. Ouch! I just touched this. Don't do that. You know what? Oh, is that what women bathrooms look like? This is why I keep getting demonetized.
Oh, mate, can you hurry up? Oh, mate, it's the final countdown.
Sizzle, sizzle, my child. Mate, that's been way over 3 minutes. Flip the birdie. I actually cracked a robin egg yesterday. Ow! Alright, mate, now you gotta turn your fish down to simmer, and you gotta turn this down to simmer. Alright, mate, so now you get your bee catcher from the Chuck E. Cheese game, and you... Well, fuck! Maybe we could do some cool tricks with that, that'd be heckin' cool. Sizzle, sizzle, bitch. And now, you have to go in the fridge and get your cocaine. Once you have your cocaine, oh, that's some good shit. How far can you squirt? That was a spray.
Oh, mate, who pissed on the stove? Who did it?
Holy jizz, this is more like a spaghetti meal with a side of bass. We just need some more Coke. We just need some more Coke. We need a different kind of Coke. Starlight.
No, mate, let's try our food. Let's try our dinner. Get the pot with the Coke, and let's see how it tastes.
No, mate, that's a lot. Oh, it's hot. Hot like my wife. You know, that's actually really good. Oh, God. That's decent. This is the final episode. No season 3. Ever. Don't ask again, Troy.